What's up, Zippy? Long time, pal. That sucks about your channel, though. Hold on, let me... This music is too... It's too bumpin'. There we go. Yes, YouTube. Though, everybody's been tripping out about YouTube pushing, like, shorts, trying to compete with TikTok. So, there's that. Oh my god, I can't open this damn thing. Hold on. I need my substance. Oh! And I hit the mic. Shit. Very professional. Yeah. But I think that's like the newest like algorithm upgrade. Unfortunately. Because everybody's going on TikTok and you know, they get big and everything, and then all of a sudden they use TikTok Live to what's it called? To stream. So King, hi! Yeah. Oh no, the blood. Definitely. Damn it, why me, bro? Can't get caught. Not like this. Uh-oh. But yeah. I mean, I don't really even look at shorts unless something like catches my curiosity. Other than that, I just stick to long form. I'll make it look like he did it. I'm trying to open it. I haven't played this game in forever. Yes, objection. Damn it, King. Overruled. Damn it. What's up, King? How you been, love? I'm just here in the house by myself. But every time I'm on phone, it just defaults to shorts. Yeah, I think it's because I'm trying to, you know, push it. I'm gonna get my fan, my hot flashes, bro. Oh, look, it's August 3rd. Like more than a month ago. Just kidding. Hold on. This music is the bomb, but like it's too fucking loud. King, what you been up to, love? Also, I haven't seen anyone play oh, right? I always said I was gonna play it and then I keep on pushing it back, and I've got addicted to Empire of Sins, like the 1920s like XCOM type of game where you take over rackets and stuff like that, and it's just it was game over, bro. This music reminds me of the good old MIDI music that we used to download back in the day. Select the slot to save in. Let's do one. Sweet. Alright. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Very appropriate attire for the courtroom. Get the witnesses distracted. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. This music, though. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Yeah, I prefer fraud. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Close this. Trying to get this. What the fuck is downloading? Exit. Okay. Thanks. Guess. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. What the hell? A favor? Yes. Yes. The Phoenix Wright games. I also have Chronicles. The Ace Attorney Chronicles, and I haven't touched that one yet, so I keep buying games and never have enough time and or energy to play them. I mean, you knew the defendant before this case? That's a conflict of interest. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I used to remember, like, in the earlier days of YouTube, when they would make parodies using, like, the sprites and all that from the game, then I would just love watching them. They need to bring that to the Switch. I have never gotten to play that. I want to help them out any way I can. I just really want to help them. I owe them that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Ah! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Okay. I thought the twinkling eyes were when you were, like, enamored with something. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What the fuck? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Oh God, I'm just really bad at the timing of how to put these things. Like, where to, like, object and all that. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. All about how my life got turned upside down. No, I'm just kidding. My first case is a fairly simple one. We'll see about that. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Ooh, look at the details. It's so pretty. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Oh God, why did they give him the last name Butts? My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh God. Horrible. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. It's usually the butts. Yep. Exactly. And that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to smack the butts. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Guilty. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. You know they wanted to go with Harry, but somebody said, nah, fam. No, not today. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I gotta change voices. I gotta, You know, I could use voice mod, but then I'd just get fucked up on what I gotta do. Hold on. Let me check. See what I got for settings. Hey. Let's see. What do I got? Oh, I do. Alright, let's see. See if it'll change my voice. I don't have a lot. Nah, I don't know. I gotta work on it. I should have thought of this before, but my brain, no worky. Alright. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. No! The fact of whether or not you can use the evidence to prove that he's innocent will determine the fate of the client. God, Judge! You were a lawyer beforehand before you came judge. Come on now. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given these circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. There's never a test. He already took it. It's called the bar. The bar exam. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix Wright. Nope, that's me. Just kidding. We're gonna do Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do just fine. I got a perfect score on my test. Woohoo! Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Aw, shit. Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy's autopsy report. Okay, so we know the first name is Cindy. Cinderblock. Okay, Sydney Stone. The victim's name is Sydney Stone. Correct. Now, tell me what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Yep, correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue, the Thinker. It was found lying in the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. That was delayed sound. Outlaw! Hey, outlaw. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Okay. Sorry. No, I had time. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh no. Okay.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court records. Ta-na-na-na. All right. Let's see. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Quiet in the court! You better hold your butts.
What? What the fuck?
Just imagine that happening during like a court proceedings. My eye is like burning. I don't know why. That's why I keep wiping it and I'm tearing up. Oh, that is funny as shit. Who did that? Order in my court.
Dude,
No way.
the victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies?
Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude! We're gonna make him a surfer boy.
We can clearly see what kind of woman
This Miss Stone was. Ooh, character defamation.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering?
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men.
That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof, wits. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not?
Nope. Well,
Did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Let's see. Should I have him answer honestly or stop him from answering? I don't know. Stop farting, jeez. Jeez, why does everybody be farting in my... All right. We're gonna go ahead and have him... We're gonna stop him. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. Look at that hair. It's like schwa. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Ready? And
Finish him!
just kidding.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand.
Did I miss a heck of a night last night? What happened?
Please bring Mr. Sowit to the stand.
Here we go. I can do him too. Look, look, look.
Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. I'm not gonna do the stereotypical Asian voice because that's wrong. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, begin! I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Stop! This is serious. It's a murder trial. No farting in the court. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. People are probably watching the video. Or they're probably thinking, what am I doing? I thought to call the police immediately. I got the hiccups now. Immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Do they have public phones anymore?
Bruh.
Exactly. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. He's just listening to his AirPods, just jamming. That's why he's moving side to side. He's like, yeah, it's my song. What's he listening to? Been standing most my life into gangster's paradise. I'm just kidding. He's like, yeah, my song. All right. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor, and I did his voice. Oh my God, I keep on, see, I told you this was going to be a disaster. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function properly. Normally, I mean. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. No worries. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. All right, we're gonna look. Okay, so we got Cindy's autopsy report. And we've got cause of death is loss of blood due to blunt trauma. That we know. And they died 4 to 5 p.m. July 31st. Okay. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. And electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. We got this. We freaking got this. Come on, dude. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R button and then point out contradictions in the testimony. Begin. Okay, I'm just kidding. I was going door to door when selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I look inside the apartment.
Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Now, there's something here. It has to be... Let's see. Time of death. 7:31. Okay, it's gotta be that. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Duh, yeah. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, now I'm nervous. Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Yeah, we doing it. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. We got it. We got it. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Judge is not happy. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Alright, so how am I supposed to... How is that... You heard a I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. How do you know it was a taped program? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. 4 to 5. Thinker. Okay, so it has to be the blackout record. That's what I'm thinking, because it's like, even if it was a taped program, there's no electricity. You can't run anything without electricity. Right. You know what to do.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Sunrise, motherfucker. Court time, motherfucker. Cross-examination time, motherfucker. Alright. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming... Oh, I know, right? He's all like, I heard a chicken say the time, and that's how I thought it was 1 p.m. Exactly. No TV, no VCR, no radio, not even phones. You got a phone line. But I mean, like, how's the phone gonna turn on? Jeez, he's so dumb. Look at him. He's all like, oh shit, I fucked up. Alright. Coming from the television, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Stop with the notifications. Let's see. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I know, right? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape. Where do I object though? Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm guessing here? I guess I'm gonna present it right here, right? The blackout? Because that's the one thing about these games, is that you had to put it in a specific area, even if you had the right evidence, or it'd be like, no. Present.
Objection!
Bitch, stop right there. Hold it right there. The prosecution had said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Oh, fuck. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Ah! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. It was running on hamster wheels. I swear to God. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. It's only one explanation. Smack. The house is haunted. We now bring to the witness stand the hamster that was running the electricity wheel. I know, right? All right, bring Mr. Hammy up to the prosecution. I can't. All right, no more caffeine. No, I need it. I do. Oh my God. I need to stop.
Bruh.
I know. It's terrible. And there he goes. He's just shaking. I wonder if he's gonna have like, what do you call it? Like hip problems from like a lifelong of like moving back and forth. Hold on. Here we go. We should play some music to this. Be like, shake your good thing, yeah, yeah. Show how to do it now. I'm just kidding. All right. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. No shit, Judge. That, and you seem rather distraught. Oh my God, it's a toupee. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Woo! Witness testimony. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. No more caffeine. No. I want it. It is mine. I kill you. Don't take it. Okay. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The judge is just there with a can of beer, be like, fuck it. This is where my career has gone. This is like, what do you call it? The people's court. That fake ass shit. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Cross-examination. Hearing the time. I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Now, find the contradiction. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Table. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Do I have anything? What's the L for? The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. You doze off. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? It's a statue, exactly. Zippy, good job. Zippy got it right. And what about the statue? Shush, crowd. We got it. We're in court right now. Okay. Something's fishy here. She died via fish. I knew it. No, I'm just kidding. What I saw. Now, find the contradiction. Okay. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it. We're gonna put statue here. Present. Objection! Exactly. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Oh my God, his eyes are open.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was the clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh my God! Wow! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. Sorry, I'm crazy when it comes to those sound effects. I need to add more. I just haven't decided what I wanted to use. Understandable, since the murder was just spoke as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Gwah! Oh my God. You threw the toupee.
Shut up.
I hate you.
It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death.
Robber.
What's your profanity?
Order the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock here. Or let's sound the clock now, here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try talking your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? How do we prove this? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Smack. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Mia with the save. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Fake. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Damn it, what does she mean? Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Oh God, that was a tongue twister. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Did she get it from France? Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond the doubt. What the fuck is it? It's rather heavy. What is it? Okay, that's the clock. Bro, I know. Arrived home from Paris 7:30, day before murder. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Fuck! Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. My attorney's badge. That? Excuse me, this proves your claim? How? I can't see what evidence has to do with the clock. Dope, that wasn't it. One more chance. Give me just one more chance. All right, Mr. Wright, but the time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Why is it running slow? Anybody have any idea on why it was running slow? Thinker. Shit. I probably should have chosen no. It's not passport, is it? Try that. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. That was it. Okay. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. There. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her in the head, struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Uh-oh. Oh, he's foaming at the mouth and he passed out. Robber, robber, robber. Oh my God! Wow! Order, I say. Aw, shit. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and he has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Wait, they throw confetti in the courtroom? And with that, this court is adjourned. I wonder what they do when it's guilty. Just throw more confetti? Be like, you're fucked. Turns out that Mr. Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Damn. Just pwned. Alright. Defendant lobby number 2. Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Her boobs are extra perky. So this is, I think, for Switch and PC, unfortunately. But it's a good reason to get a Switch. And then add me as a friend. Ho ho ho. Oh, also, as a friend, I have to tell you to not get the Switch Lite. Get the regular Switch because the controllers, the joysticks go out of whack and you have to send it in. And if you get a Switch Lite, it's not connected. It's connected and you have to send in the whole thing. Anyway, back to this. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Okay, this guy needs to be freaking admitted. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. but my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Harry. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Oh great, the murder weapon. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Oh. Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? Really? I haven't heard excuse me in like 20 years, bro. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Oh God, the way they put two words that sound the same but spelled differently together is like tongue twister. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh crap. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? My attorney's badge, that's how she felt about me. Is it this? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Serious face. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Dun dun dun. All right, I'm gonna take a quick potty break, and I will be back. Do 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 do. See, I need to have that music every time I announce something. Do 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 do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go use the potty, and I'm gonna add some lo-fi music here while we wait. Let's see. So, be right back, and I will See you in a sec. I'm back. Just gotta get my headphones on. Hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much. Alright. Oh, wrong controller. I went right for my PS4 controller. That's funny. Okie dokie. Let's go to the second one. We'll have some fun there. Alright. Yes, let's save. Alright. Yes, alright. Alright, let's see what they mean by, the promise that he couldn't fulfill. Bring. I guess they're already doing it, never mind. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Mia, now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pretrial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. All right, let's see how this unfurls. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Dun. Oh my goodness. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Let's see. Smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Let's see. Gonna go ahead. No. Let's see. We're gonna move. Office. That smell. Blood. Sis? Someone's there. Chief! Damn. Who are you? She must have fainted. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Damn. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. Examine. Alright, we're gonna examine this. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Let's see. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues there. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to court record. Okay. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be a piece of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Alright, we added those. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Huh. The word written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Okay, we added that to the record. I think that's enough snipping around for now. Better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Okay, we got that. No clues here. No clues here either. No clues there. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. Okay. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of the glass light stand. Okay. Chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. No clues here. Okay. I think we can move now. Back. Move. Fancola offices. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's see. Let's talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, and the room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Let's present the receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Well, why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Move? Examine. Phone. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Uh-oh. Let's see. The Fanco ledger book. Everything's written into Chief's alternate handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. No clues here. Surprisingly, the Chiefs would never go with machines. About all she used this PC was for email. She picked this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. No clues here. Alright, we need to move. No. Okay. Move. Wee-woo, wee-woo. Oh dear. Uh-oh. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh god. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving at 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? A lawsuit. Exactly. How you doing, Galactic Fishy Boy? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Exactly. Not Mia. I sat around for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Exactly. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. That's tomorrow. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. Phoenix having to defend her through shit. I know, right? You mean Maya, right? Not Mia. Mia's the dead sister. It's okay. I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. I mean, today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. She would be thrown out of court if she went to... Yeah. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I just can't sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Let's talk. I know, right? Exactly. All right, let's talk about Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Excuse me? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What's it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. Exactly. Let's talk about the dead one. Maybe. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Alright, let's talk about spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Someone telling me it's nothing strange really makes me question them, right? Wait a minute, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. That wouldn't be admissible in court without evidence. Let's talk about the day of the crime. So she was a spirit medium and she couldn't predict her killer. Oh God. Well, they can't predict the future. A medium only is used as a medium between the spirit world and like the people on this living plane. So unless she had a ghost that could tell the future to contact her. I don't know. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Never seen any of them. Right. Sometimes they, like, try to, use people's grief to prey on them. That's sad. Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. Now they just pick up on clothing items, etc. Well, they ask leading questions and stuff like that, so, you know, sometimes, you know. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. It's just the grudge girl just going, 7 days. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Huh? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Grudge was a clicky girl. That's true. What was her name? The ring girl. It was the ring girl. Never mind. The grudge. Well, I forgot her name. Sayako? But it was like, Yep. Now I remember. I got him confused. My bad. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Alright. Alright. Let's examine. always thought it was a guy, to be honest. Nah, all the horror people are, or at least Japanese, are females. Alright, who's the address? What's the address? Alright, I gotta move. Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Chair. What? Yes, I want a funny fact. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Writes hex color code of his jacket is, and for Miles Edgeworth, the hex is B. Ooh, interesting. What is this? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that letter's made of solid gold. Where did you find out that fact, though? That's interesting. Even if I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Oh, 420, 69. Okay, so 420 and 69 is boob 69. I mean, I don't, is it because what they represent? Wow. Alright. That's funny. What is that? No clues here. Alright. Painting. That's their actual color codes. Right. But what's... You can check an hex picker if you want. No, I mean, I believe you. Just... I didn't know if it meant something. Or I probably don't understand what the meaning is. Painting? Painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Alright. What else? I guess we can move? Color codes are, yeah, red, green, blue is the way you find... Yeah, I know that. Let's move. Fanco. The numbers and letters of the color codes are fun. Yeah. So B00, funny number and word. Yeah. Boob, 69. And then there's 420, 69. Blazing. I just thought it was funny. Somebody had a sense of humor. They were probably like, yeah, let's add this in. It's like lying, Disney and their secret stuff in there. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. 70. Mouthwash. Just kidding. Mouthwash. That's funny. I'm sorry, I don't know. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right! At your service. Funny enough, Gumshoe's also... Yeah. Yeah, they used it in the old days. Like 40s and 30s and all that. Dick Gumshoe. Exactly. Richard! Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick. Get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Let's talk. Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. I don't know. Let's look that up. That's a good question. So, it means a plainclothes detective from the rubber-soled shoes they wore, allowing stealthy movement, which were so-called from 1863. Gum's rubber shoes is attested by 1859. Okay, so basically they wore like stealth shoes. No idea. All right, there's the autopsy report. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. At the hiccups. Whoop whoop. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's prosecutor put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh, snap. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth, there we go. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Stylish. It's just, yeah, too stylish. I remember when everybody was fawning over him like, oh my god, Edgeworth! Right, exactly. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion. Exactly. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright, alright, we got everything. Do we need to do anything here? Let's present. Just present that. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the name with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. You know how good Wright has to be to stump a guy who uses falsified. Yeah. Exactly. Let's present that. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something's the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Excuse me. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Yep, exactly. Alright. So we got that. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Sounding a bit suspicious. A bit sus. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. That's right. I could... Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. Yeah, exactly. So spicy. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Aha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright. Let's move. Gatewater Hotel, let's go. Alright, September 6th. We're in the Gatewater Hotel, y'all. Room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Alright, examine. The heck? What is that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Let's talk. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed the time of the incident.
Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee, you know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Let's see. Let's examine. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a Fane Company law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. Okay, no. Don't do it. See the inside of the room, really want to know what's in here. I wonder what's inside. Cough, cough. Maybe later. No clues. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, Should that be still life? Whatever. One of those hanging on the wall. Alright, I think we've gotten pretty much everything that we need. Can I present anything? Present?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Please, witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like the movies.
Okay. Alright, we gotta move. We gotta go. Should we go to Grossberg's? I don't know. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one that says been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah! Oh my goodness. Hi, D-Live. How's it going? So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking on cases on a day's notice. Nope, it's quite impossible. Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me even before I got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Let's talk. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me, why won't you take on the case? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with burning passion. Never looked back, that one. And let's see. Let's talk about the painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. All right. Can I present anything? Maybe that. Very sorry, but I have nothing to say regarding this man. Okay, fine. We're leaving. Let's go back here. All right, guys. Hold on one second. I gotta change out my batteries for the the carbon monoxide alarm. Be right back. Okie dokie, we're back. Sorry about that. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Can we check anything here? No. Nope. Alright, let's move. Alright, I guess we gotta go to the detention center. Alright, September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Hiya.
Oh, you're back.
Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. I've been abandoned then. Alright. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing is the last few hours talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Oh boy. So, Galactic Fishy Boy, what is your favorite out of the series? No spoilers, by the way. But, just curious. Alright, it was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Let's go down to mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. Feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? Yo, thou, what's up? How you been, bro? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. What's up, dude? How you been? Let's do some shout outs here. To my buddies. Got Zippy. Outlaw. I'm gonna do one for Galactic Fish for coming in. Y'all, check out all these streamers. You're playing Rumbleverse, huh? How do you like that? And everybody, shout out to Galactic Fishy Boy for coming in. Appreciate you, bro. And check out Outlaw Cowboy. He's been playing a lot of Car Mechanic Simulator. It's a fun game. You like it a lot? Ooh. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Did you try multiverses yet? Everybody's like crazy about it, and I'm just like, it's another freaking, what do you call it, Smash Brothers, but not. Let's see, police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? We gotta represent her. Do I just leave her and go home? I defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Aw. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna fight for Maya. Let's fight this one out and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. So are we snooping? Alright, I guess we're snooping. Alright, salmon. What is this? Camera. No clues here. This guy looks suspicious. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. How's the fam, Dow? Everybody good? Queen Dow okay? Let's see. Present this. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word. You got a cold? Oh, no. Everybody sick in the house then? You know, as soon as one of the kids bring it in, everybody's going down for the count. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. We'd be like, with the disinfectant, like, nah. Every time she gets sick, my daughter gets sick, she like wants to come in and cuddle, and I'm just like, no. And she's like, why won't you hug me? And I'm like, because I gotta work and pay bills, and you're gonna make me sick, and my job is more physical now. And she gets sick all the time. Only because she's on she has psoriasis, so she gets like these red patches all over her body. And to treat that, she gets an injection that I give her, and that lowers her immune system. So if you look at her funny, she gets sick. All right, thank you. Okay, so we listened to that. Should I show her this? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. Show her that. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I never heard of a glass light stand before this. restore that. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, that's everything. Alright, so I guess we should try to move to Gatewater Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you know need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Huh. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to stoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. Oh, shit. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Examine. What the fuck is in here? This is killing me. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Stop with this shit. My computer notifications. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Exactly. What the fuck? Found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right? I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. Exactly. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. He wants to get to that ass. Woo! Woo! He wants that ass. He was all like... When he saw her, he was smitten. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Saving. Yes, save. Turnabout sisters. Alright. Alright, let's continue. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court. Exactly. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody shut the fuck up. Court's in session. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, this fucker. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window, here. Looks like a penis. Or, no, it looks like a condom. Condom tip? Drawing is not his best thing. It's
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Okay, so we got the floor plans. Now, detective. Yes, sir.
Bruh.
Exactly. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Yes, you do have too much fun. And I just thought the guy in the courtroom, like, bruh. The very moment, you say. Well, very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Exactly. Perfect timing. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant and Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Let's press on that. Hold it! Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold it! Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she isn't pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things messed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about it first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Witness testimony. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, yes, I will talk to you or send you a message after the stream. Because I need to ask you if you would be willing to do something. But we'll chat afterwards. I'll send you a message and, no, you don't have to, you can think about it or whatever afterwards. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. I'll send you the message. Hold on. Lab results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, gotcha. No, you didn't do it. How's that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Hold it! On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha! Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess I wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Okay, at least it didn't hurt my health. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Alright. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written with a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Let's press there. See, just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? I did. The killer. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying that the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Objection! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Eric. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. Straight and clearly in blood. Okay. Hold it! Or just being difficult. Exactly. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. You sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. That test result that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim will write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually. You got a point, pal. Objection! Stop right there. The witness's opinions on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Dang it, where is it could it be? With my own eyes. Yes, guilty! Lock him up and throw away the key. Just kidding. Let's press on that. Did you find any evidence? Now. Don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. I guess we can present This?
Objection!
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction of the statement, Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, they... Nope, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think of facts over before making accusations. Ow! My health. Alright. There's gotta be something on the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
Hold it!
What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I heard they take the, little bits of in the blood and, hemoglobins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? So there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oh! Wait a second. She couldn't have, because on the autopsy report, it said death was instantaneous.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Well, when? It was the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being this douchebag. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Well, what? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to make it as fun as possible. It's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. The detective's a sham. And you're a sham, Edgeworth. Yeah, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. May have lived for... Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, April, May, April, May, June, July, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Robber, titties, rider. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room.
I checked right in after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Here we go.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little itsy bitsy witsy. Wink.
And her boobs jiggled. Did you see that? Well, Your Honor. Stop. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Well, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. All right, here we go, guys. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Let's push on that. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. The badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him!
The poor girl! Order! Thank you, appreciate it. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Let's press on that. The woman with long hair? That was Mia Fey?
Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her?
The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Let's press on that. How do you know she was a defendant?
Huh? Well, She had girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There's only one person at the scene of the crime with short, girlish figure. Yeah, she said thing. Haha. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that.
You're lying.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, IFA, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
All right, here we go again.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, like kind of statue-y clock? The thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. All right, I think I'm gonna push her on the why she knew that was a clock.
Did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
How do you know that, though? Is that right, as in your right, as you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was in my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think?
Hold it!
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
Kind of statue, the thinker, I think?
Previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say.
Like the far out man.
So this was the testimony in her own words? Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course.
Did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Press on that. Is that right? Is it? Okay. We already did this one. Let's see if there's anything. Broken remains. Looks like a statue is actually a clock. Apartment store with letters written in blood on the back. Murder scene. Let's check. Okay, nothing here. Alright, satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Alright, then the girl. Hold it. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did.
Hold it!
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock. The kind of statuary clock, the thinker, I think.
I don't know what to do. Let's see. Where? Figuratively, I don't know.
Hold it!
Let's go here. So you saw me then too?
Of course! I remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well, continue. The woman dodged the first attack. I don't know. This is... Ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did.
Hold it!
Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. Can I present this? Is it? Oh yeah, that's right. And they're having a sale on the collection, too. It's, I don't know how much it is right now, but it's got both the Ace Attorney Chronicles and this collection. So you're getting like 6 games. Or 4 games. I don't know. I haven't played the first one. Let's see. The Thinker. I'm not understanding what I need to show. Hey, if you can, and if you're liking these games, definitely get it. No, that's... I think it's 30-something for both. Hold on. Ah! Let's see. And my shit dropped. Hold on. Stop. Making so much noise. Stop. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Store.
Bruh.
Let's see, hold on. Phoenix. Let's see. Ace. That's the trilogy, yeah. But there's also the bundle that comes with both. Damn it. Hold on. It's not showing. Hold on. We can look this up. Well, it's on the PS4. Hold on. Ah! There's one. I think it was like $30-something. Hold on. There was one that was both. I can't find it right now, but let's see. So this weapon was it? That clock. Statue, let's see. I'm trying to think. I don't know what to use. Alright, let's see. Press?
Hold it!
Is that right? As in, which hand do I hold my knife in again? And I can't present anything here. Victim, defendant, charge of initial investigation, eyewitness to the arrest, murder, do anything to get guilty, bellboy. Okay. Please continue. What the frick am I supposed to? Remains. The murder scene. Present.
Objection!
I don't know. Your Honor, the statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Okay. That didn't do. Damn. This is gonna kill me. Whoops. That didn't go so well. Right after her. Press.
Hold it!
How convenient for you to remember. It just goes into that. Oh, and her hair was all done up in a bun. Sigh, what happened then? She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did.
Hold it!
Where did this weapon come from? Okay, she picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? Kind of statue clock the thinker, I think. I don't know.
Objection!
I don't know, Miss May. What do you say? And that was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you originally called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Oh, rah, rah, rah. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh! Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Did you? Nice. You have to show it to me. Ooh, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it all the time. I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Banco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well. Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door.
Objection!
You have proof that she could not? Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I'd like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. This douchebag, I want to punch him in the face. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because you couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Oh shit. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Oh shit, son. Oh my god! Wow! Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Ooh, tisk tisk. Huh? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. Oh, that's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clock was removed is... Not my attorney's badge. Holds a conversation between Chief and Maya. Department store receipt. I'm gonna present this, maybe? Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Well, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim. Beep, beep, beep. Yep, LOL. A conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Weak. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defendant have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. The clock's gears have been removed, made by Larry Butts. I don't know. Is it this?
Take that!
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh. Oh my god, the movie's jiggled. Oh god, she's angry. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! That bitch is crazy! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee-hee. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. And that would be the tap. Take that. Have a look at this. That. I found this in Miss May's room. Robber. After I was finished banging her. No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maria Faye's phone, were you not? Oh! Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Fuck. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
Take that!
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock.
It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. But why was she tapping the room? What does she need to know about Mia? Am I wrong? Objection!
What?
Your Honor,
What the
this
fuck?
is ridiculous. See? I'm just imagining out loud you're in this courtroom right now, and that could be heard. You're saying that. What? What the fuck? The defense demands an answer. La la la. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's not fair. Are you getting up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Is it tippity tapping irrelevant? That's what I meant to say. Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious, no way.
Way, I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Yeah, room service. For room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Wink. Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. Oh. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're not going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk it quite low enough already.
Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April... my nose ring fell out. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's not legal. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I guess we'll accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Here we go. Put this in. Believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Are we, though? Certainly does look like a bellboy. He brought the tray and everything. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, a witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. Just hit 942 hours of gate. Oh, jeez, bro. Getting close to that 1,000 hours. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Alright. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in the business for 4 generations. I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Express that. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in her all stunning radiance, but also heard her voice. Then I saw them, and the point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought on the 9 on the dot. Why 9 on the dot? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 on the time of the murder. Brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to Miss May herself.
Hold it!
You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely. Sir, in an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with embarrasser. Sure. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It is French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Hey, we're trying. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Let's see. Room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9, I deliver room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you, didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're not normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! Aw, shit. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was... Oh shit, I don't know this one. It was the man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Yeah, oof! Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. The court is adjourned. Oh, shit. I can't believe you almost did 1,000 hours on Car Mechanic Simulator. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm not.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it.
What happens to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who? Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Alright, I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Alright. Definitely to be to continue, guys. We've hit the 3-hour mark. Getting kind of tired. Let's see, who do we have going right now? We'll probably raid somebody. Alright, we've got Milltop playing 7 Days to Die. We're going to go ahead and start his raid. Appreciate everybody hanging out, the follows, and the love, and everything. So, yes, we are going to go ahead and we'll start up. If you want to keep playing this game, just let me know. If you guys like this one, I think we're going to finish at least this one up, and we'll switch to something else. We'll see. If not, we might continue. I forgot how much fun this game was. Anyway, so let's show some love to Millie, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.